an opposition. The moment the opposition dines with the government, there's nobody who puts the government in check. And a lot of things might happen because nobody is questioning it. So it is painful, whatever has happened. And the death of Albert is gross. So me right now, I would just wish to know who gave orders for Albert to be picked from his home. That is the most important person to know, for us to know at the moment. So
Eliud Lagat, DIG, Eliud Lagat.
Yeah, we mourn with the family. No justice can ever bring back that boy,
Exactly.
but justice must be served. Nothing will ever compensate that family that will make them feel like that is a compensation enough. But we want justice to be served for that boy to rest in peace, even before his burial. We just need to know a lot of things, and it should come out clean without sugarcoating anything. Albert did not deserve to die. In a world that is colonized, in a country that is colonized, and we are being told there's freedom of speech, he did not deserve to die. So that's what I'll say for now.
Can someone, Nani, where, take the mic now.
Okay, thank you very much for the opportunity. Okay, first of all, I want to say that we as the youth, we are passing through a lot, and it is the government that is making us to pass through all these. As the youth, we are trying to make the ends meet, but then at the end of it, we realize that the government is subjecting us to the corner, and they are as well pushing us to the corner. This is a guy that had a future for his parents and for his family, but then the dreams and the purpose of this guy has been cut short. So, but I still want to urge the youth that we should not tire. We will continue with the fight until that day we will get the justice. The most painful thing is growing up in a messed up country like Kenya, a country that has got a rigid constitution, a country that is governed by the rule of law. Yet we are being told that this other country is governed by the rule of law, and then what is happening doesn't depict a democratic country. It really depicts a country that is maybe somehow led by dictators. Like, for example, I am not surprised of the kind of atrocities that are going on in Kenya, because the person that is leading us is a suspect of the ICC. So if you see all these things happening, then we have to blame ourselves, because we are the people who elected these guys. We already know that these particular people are evil, and they are capable of doing anything so long as it suits them. But then we still elect them. So my urge to all the youths and to all the people of our country, if we want a better country, then the first thing that we must embrace is we must kill tribalism. It is this thing called tribalism that makes us elect this particular tyrannical and evil leaders. If we can kill that tribalism, I believe that one day, one time, God will give us a good leader and a better leader that can take us, that can lead us with the justice and the justice that we deserve. So, to the family of Albert, it really pains when the only child of a mother and a father is being killed like a goat in the wilderness. It really pains. But then Albert is gone. Now it is upon us as the people that are remaining to ask ourselves, when will we be? Are we also safe, or when will our lives be taken away? Are we the next people? Because I fail to understand why a government can kill a youth just because of asking maybe or condemning some of the illicit behaviors that are happening in our government system. And then lastly, I really want to condemn our leaders from Luo Nyanza. These leaders are very silent on this matter. If I can remember when Ondowere was killed, every leader from Luo Nyanza was out there yelling and seeking for justice. But then, when now a youth that maybe has nothing has been killed or has been subjected to such kind of death, then no leader is speaking. Now it really means that we as the citizens, we are on our own, and therefore no one will come to fight for us. It is our responsibility as the citizens of this country to come together and make sure that comes 2027, we stand tall and take this government home. And after that, I believe all these kind of injustices and the extrajudicial killings that are happening in our country shall come to an end. Otherwise, thank you very much for the opportunity.
Let me say one thing. You see, Raila used to be a very good person. He used to be pro people. He used to, he has fought for a lot of things for this country. Most of the things that we are enjoying in this country, it was due to what he did. But right now, he seems to have lost it. The early we keep ourselves from this old man, the better. Because right now, he's using ourselves to bargain for his selfish interests. Right now, he seems like there is something that he is not himself. He's not the same Raila that we used to know. Right now, things have changed. And see, things cannot just go. People are being killed left, center, right, and there's nothing going on. There's nothing. Nobody is tetearing a common mwananchi. You see, the little I know about suicide, when somebody commits suicide, you see, there is always something like this guy tries to come back. Like mtu akijaribu kujinyonga, even ukiangalia cases za suicide, ukipata kama mtu amejinyonga, what happens, the last a few minutes akienda kukufa, huyo mtu anajaribu like kama ni ile kamba ile kana mnyonga, anajaribu kuitoa, lakini nakuanga imekuwa too late. Like there is no way a sane person, even a mad person, anaweza jigongesha kwa wall akufe. If you see those photos zenye zinaonekana za huyo jamaa, that guy was tortured. Yani kama that guy was killed somewhere, akapelekwa kwa cell, like he was not even taken to the cell. That guy was killed somewhere, and it's so sad. It's a very sad situation right now.
Let me talk a bit. What I want to say is this, because we haven't heard from Raila. The Mzee is quiet. This Mzee is selfish. That is one. Then he is greedy. That is two. Because he is greedy. For now, Mzee, the Mzee is just bargaining for his selfish interest. We are left alone as the people. What we want to say is this. Mimi nataka kusema hivi. Sisi wananchi wa Kenya, we must protect this country, starting by you and me. Because outside here, people are laughing at us. Sisi kama Wajaluo, watu wanasema ati tumeingia kwa kwaya ya praise and worship. Ebu tafadhali sisi Wajaluo, sisi vijana wa Wajaluo, tutoke nje na tukomboe hii nchi yetu irudishwe kwenye ilikuwa. That's all what I can say. We are left alone. The government has become barbaric. The government has become a state where blood is their food. The president himself is now feeding on the blood of unemployed Kenyans. We are very angry and we are very annoyed. But I'm saying this, we are going to revisit this. Come 2027, watu watalea na watu watajinyonga. Even the area MP, is now quiet. We shall revisit starting from her, then heading to the governor. Wanaenda nyumbani wote mpaka tufike kwa president, waende wakae, waende wakalime, because we cannot vote them in. Kazi yao ni kukula na kudance, ajao ndio watu wanaendelea nayo, lakini maslahi ya wananchi wa kawaida hawataki kutekeleza.
Is our area MP Ivo Bara?
The area MP is Ivo Bara.
Now she cried.
Eh?
She cried the other time. Gladys cried.
Saizi kamenyamaza akajaongea. Eh? So how do you say you are a leader yet you don't know even how your constituents are going? Eh? You don't know.
Hao watu najua wanaogopa rao.
Eh?
Like
Wanaogopa rao.
Hakuna.
Hao watu ni kama robots. Yani wanangoja waambiwe fanya left, ruka juu. They cannot speak. They're not themselves. They cannot speak anything apart from watangoja ile siku wataambiwa na rao fanya hivi.
So
because they know. Hiyo ndio shida tuko nayo.
Come 2027 watangoja huyo rao wape kura. Si 2027 tuko na wao barely 18 months. In fact, let me say 17 months because this month is gone. Wacha tuwangoje. Hiyo rao watakuja wampigie kura yake hiyo moja waingie. Because we are the people and we have the voice. The constitution, we are the people. The power belongs to us. We are the people. We pay taxes. So our voice must be heard. If they cannot hear our voice, if they can't hear our cry, then
Osuro.
There is no need of voting.
Osuro.
Yes.
Osuro. Did you hear what Munyoro said today?
No, I'm
starting to believe this guy. Starting to believe this guy.
Yes.
I'm trying to give him my ears and I'm starting to believe him.
He has facts.
He has facts.
Wamunyoro has facts, and let us not say that this man is a tribalist, because what we must know that Wamunyoro is talking about from experience. He was once there, so he knows everything.
Othuro.
Yes.
Just to chip in a bit, what we have realized is that this government has misplaced priorities.
Exactly.
Because there's no way you can fuel a vehicle for over 360 kilometers. That is to and fro. That is almost 700 and something kilometers. Trying to look for simply just a simple blogger. And Mark, you actually move deep inside the village, picking up someone while taking lunch with the family members. It is very sad. The police force we have is actually, it appears this is how they have been doing their dealings before. Because if it's a police force that respects the rule of law and such bad commands are not normally given, then I really don't think if they would have done what they did to this brother of us. So a witch will always be a witch, because these is some of the things that they have actually carried out.
Yes.
We are trying out. Just a minute, Tony. And we're actually trying to believe what the opposition have been saying. The killing and the actually kidnapping that have been taking place in the country actually factual. Because this is just one case that was picked right in front of their family members and witness and everything, and taken to the nearest police station. Later on, ferried all the way 360 kilometers away from their home and killed. So how about some of the cases that we've not had or we've not seen physically? People have been picked in streets, maybe after work, or whatever. So there are so many people dying. The only solution is just to send this government packing by all means.
Yes.
Let us not actually adhere to some of the directions that will be given by some of the most senior-most politicians, because they are in their comfort zones. They're in their comfort zones and they don't feel what the ordinary Kenyan is feeling.
We are feeling bad.
My take is just we just need to vote the right way when it comes 2027 so that we can actually salvage this country from where it is now.
Yes.
Thank you.
I'm sorry to intervene guys. Nimeingia late lakini naumwa sana. Good evening. I want to say this. And I want to repeat. There is nobody who can save William Kipchirchir Ruto. Baba has tried. Baba must jump that ship. That ship is sinking. It's going one way. It's going down. Nobody can salvage this person. The gods have refused to save this person. If you see a mega police officer operating with the kind of impunity they are operating, yani unaona a press conference of Inspector General of Police who is in charge of internal security, alafu anakuja na deputy wake anaitwa DIG anaitwa Langat. Langat, you are the complainer. You are the number one suspect and interested party in this case.
Tony.
How can you come and face us kwa media until you are addressing the concern? Who are you taking us
And
for?
if you could read his body language, he was almost kind of smiling.
Lalina, we don't even care about his body language. We want to bring shame. Killing someone in our society, killing someone is any unafaa ukwe outcast. You are not even supposed to be, you should be banished from society. Then mtu anaenda nakaa kwa press conference and address what are you addressing? You are an interested party in this case. You are mentioned. You are the complainant. You have power. What are you standing in press conference to tell us? What do you take us for?
Tony, you see, that one,
what kind of a country
was indicating
just amiga, yani just amiga DIG ako na power ya kuenda kuarrest mtu. Do you know how diabolical that is? Unawacha mtu akikula na mama yake na watoto, you pick him, the fathers are not even worried. If you see some of the police wengine wanaongea, and why do these people inflate? Hey, your police station ni yezekana kesho tuingie na ilale chini. That place should be decommissioned and degazetted.
That
what
place,
do you mean?
And today,
That's a crime scene. That's a crime
I
scene.
asked myself today, kwa nini mbona police stations hazina CCTVs?
Let me tell you, people are taking this as a joke. Do you know what it means kuenda kwa police station to be killed and you are dying in a police station? That is probably the most safest place someone can run to. Bibi yako akikupiga unakimbianga wapi? Kwa polisi. Then mtu anakuja hapo ati kwa police station umerudi ati mtu amekufa aje? I've looked at the pictures. What are we talking about? Do you want us to come up to argue about one term or two term? What kind of a country do you want us to build? You know, guys, no, we need to be serious, bwana. What are we talking about?
Nothing like 2 term. These people are going home. All of them. Hata mzee
used as political pounds. Mtu anabagain na sisi akitaka kufanya handshake anapata benefit anafanya. But now this one is concerning life. Hii ina concern life. There's a mother or a father mwenye amelose mtoto. This is their only child. Alafu unataka to negotiate ati tungoje investigation fanya nini? Are you stupid? My friend, this one we are not going to let it go. This one we are not going to let it go. Hii kitu inaenda kufanyika a public inquest. I'm even wondering why should that DIG as a complainant mwenye order police mbona ako in office? What is he doing now? Why are you harassing junior officers when you're police station when you merely want to receive reports at they are being indicted? Indicted what?
Kuna mjinga naona hapa.
People joke in this country. Joke in this country bwana. Do you know what it means for mtu kwenda kutocha? Mtu anakuwa tortured to that amount. Hadi kichwa yake inaenda inakuwa na wounds na nini inafanyika. Then nakuja tuna announce ati sijali alichukua kichwa yake akagonga kwa ukuta. Bwana people joke. Wacha nikwambie as if maisha ya mtu inaweza kuwa kihara ati nini.
Tony, umejua nini? The same constituency kwenye huyu sasa amekufa ndio ninatoka. Mimi ninatoka na Kabondo East. Na hao wako pande ile ya West. The same constituency haijamaliza hata mwezi. The same cell, Othoro police station. Kuna jamaa wetu sasa wa nyumbani, is like my cousin, ametolewa kwake, akapelekwa kwa police cell, akaenda akapigwa usiku, akawawa. The following day when the father went, kwanza wakaficha baba, wakamwambia baba ati ngoja kidogo, tunakupea tunamtoa, unaongea na yeye. Baba akainsist, nataka kuongea na kijana yangu. Sasa vile aliinsist ndiye anaenda anapata, kumbe kijana alishapigwa akawawa. Alafu to make the matter worst, wanafunga nguo yake kwa shingo, alafu wanasema ati amejinyonga. Literally when you saw the man, because I saw jamaa amepigwa bwana mpaka wamemvunja. The same constituency.
I tell you, hii serikali ya Ruto imevuka mpaka. Do you know how the chief of defense forces anapatiwa sijui ndege gani, anauliwa, ni report zijatokea sahi. Sada zingine, mada zingine zinafanyika. Sahi unasikia civilian amechukua ifanya nini? My friend, it's time we effect citizen arrest. It is legal, it's protecting the constitution. Let's start with the DIG. DIG anafanya nini kwa ofisi, na yeye is an interested member in this party. He has an office of power. He can interfere with the investigation. What do you mean at IPOA mwenye inafaa ifanye impartial investigation inaenda kutoa the same press conference na DIG ameka hapo na nini na Inspector General ameka hapo anatoa the same conference? Which country do we have bwana? What kind of nonsense are we doing? What are we doing?
Na head of IPOA
hii nchi inafaa ifungwe tu, tuchukue kiboko. Hii nchi inafaa ichukue tu, tufungue kiboko, tunyoroshe kila mtu, tufanye kile tu fresh. This is nonsense bwana. Okay, you people you need to understand, kuna mzazi amefundisha mtoto for all those years, ameenda akamlea, aka-invest on him. Huyu ndiye amemaliza shule juzi, anaanza kuanza maisha yake. Ameenda kuona wazazi kidogo for 1 or 2 days, arudi kazini. Then anakuja kuchukuliwa mbele yako, ati ukitayarisha chakula jioni, ati anaenda Nairobi, atakuwa na kesi anajibu. Because ati there is a special officer somewhere, ati lazima amepita Homa Bay, amepita all those counties, anakuja Nairobi, ati akona case to answer. My friend, this impunity, we cannot wait this impunity to 2027. This one is unacceptable. This one is unacceptable. I don't care how many people think or feel about this. We must first unite. We must have a country first. This is a ukabila tutapiga baadaye, lakini we must first have a country where rules and laws apply. We must agree that we must have a country first. We cannot deal with nonsense. Hizi zingine tunafanyia kwa nini PR? We cannot where you went wrong.
Do you know where the country started going wrong? The country started going wrong when the Gen Z decided to shape this country into a country that we wanted, but some people ran away with the narrative that we were being pushed to overthrow Ruto through a civilian coup. The only way this government is going to listen to the people is not through the justice system, is not through the ballot. We've been in so many cases of rigged elections. I don't know why you guys still have hopes in the ballot. Of course, the ballot is a good revolutionary front to change a country. But Kenya has had a problem of rigged elections. Okay? Personally, we were on the right trajectory. The only language these people fear is a united people who are in the streets chanting, Nani must go, this must be done, this must be done. But we deviated from that. We were hoodwinked and we were placed into tribal classes and we started fighting each other in line with tribalism. The moment I saw the CDF fall from the sky, mimi that day, that is where I changed. Hapo ndo niliacha kusupport Kasongo. Nilijua we are in deep shit. Nilijua hapa kuna shida. A whole CDF of a country falls from the sky. Na hiyo kesi inaenda tu hivyo. Like it has never been talked about. Nobody seems to care about it. People just moved on as if nothing happened. And then came the Gen Z. It happened. No justice was done. Things just went that way. And these things keep piling up because we keep on tolerating it. We keep on tolerating it. It happens, we tolerate it. It happens, we tolerate it. An MP dies, we politicize. A CDF die, we politicize. Okay? we are good at being given narratives to politicize, to keep us busy as we wait for 2027, knowing very well that 2027 is a long con. The death of Ojwang should have been a rallying call for people to rise. I don't know why the gods are calling you to rise, but people are just still quiet. Yani, Mungu anafanya kila kitu anga iwaingie muaprise, but people don't want to uprise. That is the only language this government is going to understand. Revolution is the only solution to the problems of Kenya. Because let me tell you, some of you might be elected MPs in 2027, but let me tell you guys, the system is so fucked to the point that when you are clean, they make you dirty. Whether you like it or not, they will make you dirty. If they can't make you dirty, they will plant dirtiness on your clothes. They will go to your room and make sure you are dirty. So sometimes these people can be elected, get into power, and you get into a system that is so fucked up until you fight. Unaanza kujiuliza, how will I fight this system alone? Unaona? And then there is betrayal in there. So these all systems should be given an overhaul with a revolution. We can go for revolution in the ballot or a revolution in the streets. But I have never seen any country in the world in the history books that we read that changed through a revolution of the ballot. Most revolutions are always in the street. People chanting Nandos once, and people were saved from sin. We must put an end to this thing once and for all. Unaona? Yes, I'm listening.
Bonnie, I'm wondering, I'm connecting many things together. I'm wondering, when did these things become normal? Umetaja mambo ya CDF. Tumetaja venye, we saw the impunity, how police people kill people on the street. Then tunaiangalia like, hizi vitu zinakangani accident.
Yeah. That is where the problem
Then we don't connect them and ask ourselves, why do people do these things with a lot of impunity? And there is no any head rollings. Like this,
bro.
Kenya, alafu unaona Ruto analeta sijui ile LSPDF ile ya South Sudan wanakuja hapa Kenya to launch their party sijui their country. Bwana Ruto have done some any vitu zingine mtu hawezi imagine. You can imagine,
maybe bro,
president
the moment niliona CDF amekufa, mimi hapo ndo niliacha kusupport Kasongo. The moment niliona tu huyo jamaa fall from the sky, nilijua, my God, we are in shit. We are in deep shit. We are in deep shit.
And imagine at that time the CDF fall, kuna jamaa ali survive, and up to today we have never known where that guy went. We have never been given what had happened. You see, there is a lot. Lakini mimi mtu na raumu saa hizi kabisa ni mzee. Mzee ndiye ametuweka kwa hii shit. On 25th June, kama si mzee, Zakaya
nini bro? Unaona nini bro? There is never tribalism in the political elite. They galvanize together when they realize watu wanataka kutumaliza. Raila was trying to go back to his cocoon of controlling the country. They don't want to let go power. I have been in the university politics. It also happens when a certain tribe is known to have been in power, tuseme kama ni tribe fulani, wanatakanga wa hold grip of power isitoke. That is how the political class is. They felt scared. They have never seen such a thing. They have never seen a united young people go to the street to demand accountability. So he decided to galvanize to his brother, to some of their members in the political elite, to rethink on how they can control the masses. And they came up with sweet narratives. Let us go for dialogue. Let's have broad-based, okay? Let's have handshake. Let's have BBI. To keep time, to keep you in hope. Unaona, Raila has always been an opposition in the script. He keeps people hopeful when the government is messed up. Unaona? Na gava ikiona ina lose power inamuita. Ndio aendelee kusell hope huko kwa gava. Baba ashaingia, things at least zitaanza kuenda poa. And it has sold. Today we see people in Noma Bay are so happy. Then a few days down the line, somebody gets abducted with a lot of impunity and ends up being killed in a police station. Imagine who is for us if a police station can turn into a crime scene, guys. Manze, kama nyie amujaona this is enough. Manze, these things are going to go on. Na hiyo 2027 mnangoja. Kura yenyu itaibwa vibaya sana. Na itaibwa with impunity. Kama wangeua CDF, aanguke from the sky, waue priest, waue Gen Z more than 40 waeke kwa kwari, inatolewa kwa shimo huko, watu wanatolewa wamekatwa shingo, wengine wamewekewa bendera kwa mdomo.
Not kill all Kenyans. The CDF,
unajua people, we've never had a very direct conversation.
You can never kill the people. The people are the government, so you can never kill the government. We are the government, we are the people. So we have the voice. Once we talk under one voice, we have talked. Nothing like stealing. My friend, you only steal when there is a direction, but you can never steal where people have gone against you. You can never steal. In fact, this is the most interesting election that we are going to have in the history of Kenya, where we are going to have a one-term president, even the governors. This time is not like the other times. They have been stealing and people are keeping quiet. My friend, this is a different time. They are going to feel them. Leave them.
Right now they are selling fear.
Inasemanga one thing, that even if Ruto change the economy, even if Ruto does what, but there is one thing that I'll never forgive Ruto, because I was on the street on 25th June, and that before even 25th, I was there multiple times. I saw someone falling down next to me. Someone amekuwa shot from sniper range. Akileke kapasuka near parliament. I saw with my own eyes. We cannot have a country like that. Kenya is not Palestine. Kenya is not Gaza. We cannot have a country where a president operates on his own whims. The impunity must stop. We really did a big mistake hapa hivi. But since that mistake happened, this one we must not allow to go on.
I will not allow.
Kwa inchi. Watu wanaibanga pesa, wanafanya nini tunawaachia, lakini ya kuua watu hapa amevuka mpaka hapa ametuzoea.
I've always said in this
hapa itabidi watu wamefufua, watu wameua. Watu Bwana Ruto atafufua watu bwana.
Ataenda nyumbani.
Mimi the moment